Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a daily routine at the yard. So today's vlog isn't going to be fake, I'll show you guys the real and tiring daily life. As you can see, my hair isn't up in a perfect braid, and my outfit looks homeless. But this is the reality of the equestrian life, haha. Anyway, I just got to the yard, come on then. First thing I always do is my chores, mucking out, turning out horses, etc. Even though the Bobcat Academy is a very luxurious riding club, everyone still helps out and everyone has chores assigned. Unless I know I'll record a video, I always come in my mud boots and my hair messy with some random clothes thrown on. Done with mucking out. Next thing I always do is check out the lesson schedule for today. It shows what horses and what students I have at what times today. I only had 2 lessons today, so I headed to the tack room to get the first horse's tack. My schedule is pretty loose. Usually I have from 6 to 9 lessons a day. In crazy days like that, there's no way I would have time to record videos. I got the saddle and bridle ready for the first student. She is a beginner adult who is just learning trot. She will be riding the stable's gentle giant, who's ironically called Chaos, haha. Chaos is so sensitive she can't ride in bits or can't have a rider in spurs, so she rides in a hackamore. I tacked her up and we headed off. The whole lesson was just my student practicing steering and walk, and at the end we did a little bit of trot. I was in a rush to get her untacked and cleaned up, so I didn't record anything. My next student was an advanced student, or that's what I've heard. Today was her assessment lesson, and from what I've been told, she is an amazing rider. We did lots of combinations and pulls. I didn't record much of it because I was focused on the lesson, of course. She seemed to handle the smaller jumps perfectly, so we did a few bigger ones. After those 2 lessons, I finally get to see my own horses. First thing I plan to do is take Sweetie for her saddle training practices. She has learned to follow me around the stable now, ha 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 ha, isn't she a cutie? As you can see from this picture, she is absolutely fine riding with lunging girths, and I lunge her under saddle quite often. She does need some time getting used to it all over again every time. But patience is key. I left her on the track to start our lunging session before I put on a heavy saddle pad. We did some really basic trot walk and canter stuff. She doesn't always have the best reaction to this saddle pad, but she's getting used to it day by day. We did the same thing as before, but now just with the saddle pad. 3 minutes in and she seemed perfectly comfortable. I asked her to back up in the frame, haha. Then I put on a training saddle with stirrups so she also has a chance to get used to them. Just a disclaimer, this is months into training. Please don't start a horse out immediately like this. It took us a lot of time to get to this point. As you can see, she was a little unsure at the beginning, but once she got used to it, she became much more relaxed and less anxious. Look at my girl go. Very proud of her today. At the end, we just did some fun games like her chasing me cause I was holding a bag of treats. Then we headed back. After multiple hours, it was finally time for me to ride. I brushed up Domino. Just so you see, I'm not always matchy-matchy with him. This is our usual riding saddle pad, and the other ones he almost only wears on videos. Here, I went to put my hair up real quick and put on my helmet and boots. I look homeless, but this is how I look at the yard in reality, lol. And his bridle on. I skipped the warm-up for you guys, so all you see is some of the jumps. Of course, I won't only show you guys the good ones, ha 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 ha. And I forgot to mention that every time I set up a camera, I also have to go get it and turn it off. But that's not usually included in the videos. After every ride, first thing I do is take off my helmet and gloves. It's such a relief. Well, that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed.